With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. 18 Gator.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. It's a second down run with Sanders. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we?
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. David Johnson, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's the score. Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. On second down, it's Sanders. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Jackson to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Jackson, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the... And it's caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Young off the play fake. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 22, jet, cover. 22, jet, single.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time He was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson, it's caught by Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Jackson. And that's complete to Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Young back near the goal line. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Stills the intended target. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Young getting a hand in there and knocking it away. Eddie Jackson.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Young to throw it. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. Cooper was the target there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And some room to work. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson now. That's caught by Howard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Jackson, flushed out right. That'll be caught by Rice. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 3rd and short. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson will throw again. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Young now. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young working out of the gun. Going deep here for Stills. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kenny Stills in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Get ready, get ready,
They'll take
get ready.
over 1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Set to kick off.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's Hill, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Demario Davis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Jackson, and no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Steps away to his left. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Peyton, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Jackson, and he will take it in for the touchdown. O.J. Howard, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are back within a single score.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 22, jet cover.
Jackson from the shotgun to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Check.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He finds an opening past the 40. And a cut to the side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson dancing to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Here's Jackson.
I'm letting you know right now, you better breathe.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.